June is National Fruits and Vegetables Month, so we invited registered dietitian Katrina Samuels-Garrison here to show us how to add more vegetables to our meals and how to prepare them for maximum deliciousness and nutritional value. Welcome. I know when people hear vegetables, they think, like, I got to eat all these raw vegetables. No. And what am I, a rabbit? I'm not doing that. What do you tell your clients?
The first thing I tell my clients is that if you're going to season your other foods, you're going to season your meats, you're going to season your starches, why are you not going to season your vegetables? Your vegetables should compete with the rest of the food that's on your plate.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I feel like in the old days, like, here's a plate, right? And it would be like, here's your meat, right, and your vegetables are in this little corner, and now we're kind of flipping that, where your vegetables should take up most of the plate.
They should take up about half of your plate, your protein's about a quarter of your plate, and then your starch is the other quarter of the plate. I always tell people, again, your vegetables don't have to be boring. You can steam them if you want to, which will help to maintain a lot of those nutrients, but you can also stir fry them. You could buy them frozen, and you could throw them into the microwave if you want to. It will retain a lot of those nutrients, especially that vitamin C. Vitamin C and the B vitamins, they are water soluble, so they will break down if you overcook them. If you're going to do a soup, then make sure you're drinking all of the fluid that's in that soup. If you're going to do a stir fry, just use a little bit of oil.
What oil do you use?
Olive oil, and I like a good macadamia nut oil as well. Because macadamia nut oil has a high smoke point on it.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
Yes, they don't burn.
Because I feel like now I'm freaked out about olive oil, when 2 years ago I was trying to eat olive oil, but now they're telling me it has a high smoke point.
Well, that's a good thing. If you have a high smoke point, then that means that the oil will not burn quickly. You don't want your oil to burn quickly. You don't want it to have a low smoke point.
So I'm okay stir frying with the macadamia, or the olive,
or the olive
or an
oil.
Avocado,
or an avocado oil. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
A lot of fresh veggies go bad.
Yes, they do. This
is an issue.
They do. And what I tell people is, don't buy a whole lot of fresh vegetables at once. Kind of mix it up. If you want to do a canned vegetable, just buy one that's lower in sodium. If you want to do a frozen vegetable, buy the ones that don't have a lot of salt in them. And then when you steam them in the microwave, or you steam them at home, you can season them easily, and they taste more like fresh. There's a great process for the frozen vegetables where they get them picked out of the field and then into the warehouse in a matter of a few days, and those nutrients are retained. So those vegetables are also very healthy, just like the fresh ones are. And if you do want to buy a fresh vegetable, let's say you don't want to buy lettuce because lettuce tends to go bad. Well, if you just peel it,
look at that, the inner
the layers on the inside are going to stay fresh.
I wonder, do you have fewer weight loss clients now because of the GLP-1s?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Because, look, here's the thing. When a doctor puts a patient on a GLP-1, they need to send them to a dietitian. Because once they come off of that GLP-1, they need to know how to eat right. They need to be making sure they're eating more protein, lots of fiber, which is in the veggies here, because those things are going to help you feel full, and you won't see that weight go back up. So you need to learn how to eat well when you're on a GLP-1.
Because you might not be on it forever.
Because you may not be on it forever.
And during the commercial, you were telling me fiber is nature's Ozempic.
It's like nature's Ozempic. And fiber and protein.
Fiber and protein.
Yes, yes.
And if people are stressed out, there's also a lot of magnesium and other vitamins and minerals.
Magnesium, vitamin C, a lot of the B vitamins are in here as well. Vitamin C also makes collagen. Collagen as well.
We'll all be beautiful.
Yes, we'll all be beautiful.
Thank you.
We'll all be beautiful, have healthy bones.
Thank you so much for all those practical ways to get more vegetables, more fiber into our diets. If you want more information, or you want to find this beautiful registered dietitian nearby, we'll have the information on our website, cw7az.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Katrina Samuels, LLC.